Back with another video. I think these videos right here are pretty important, not just for you to see, but also for your loved ones to see, for your kids to see. Your kids are, even though your kids are not, they're people. They understand. They're not stupid. You should show kids, you know what I'm saying, things like this, so they can understand the severity and there's consequences for their actions. Make sure the door is always locked. Don't answer the door for strangers. Don't take candies from strangers. Don't really talk to strangers. They need to see things like this to see that it's real out here. And just because you're a kid, somebody may not take it easy on you. But this right here, these are, what is this? I don't even know what video it was. These are crazy, freaky, weird, you know what I'm saying, just out there videos I recorded on doorbell cameras. I think everybody should have those, myself included. I'm talking to myself. I think everybody should have those. So that way you don't got to come to the door. You can see what people want just from the comfort of your home, just in case it goes wrong. But with no further ado, we're about to get into the video. So let's go.
Home security technology has come a long way. Doorbell cameras such as Ring have become extremely popular in recent years, acting as an effective deterrent from potential robbers or any other kind of unwelcomed guests. Their ability to record video whenever someone comes within range to the front of a house or any other section of the house that they're installed in creates an added level of security to a person's home. With the millions of Ring doorbell cameras installed throughout America has come a lot of creepy footage, including the following. This first piece of footage was captured by the Ring camera in the LeMay household. It happened on a cold December night in 2019. A stranger hacked into the LeMay family's Ring security system and had watched them around their home. And for nearly 10 minutes, he interacted with 8-year-old Alyssa. Not only was he able to watch her, but he was able to communicate noises to her, as he had access to a second system placed in the girl's babysitter's room downstairs. Alyssa then heard music coming from upstairs in her bedroom, which she shared with her 2 sisters.
Oh, that's creepy, bro.
The music that was playing was a creepy song you probably recognize from the movie Insidious, Tiptoe Through the Tulips. Thinking it was her younger sister playing the music to scare her, Alyssa wandered upstairs to her room as the creepy song blared from the Ring camera.
Oh, that's so creepy, bro. What is that?
At first, she couldn't figure out where the sounds were coming from. As you will see, she was picking up various objects in her room and putting them up to her ear to see if they were what was emanating the sounds and music.
Sick, bro.
Alyssa eventually realized someone was watching her in the bedroom because the blue light from the Ring camera was blinking. Then, in a strange man's voice, she heard this.
Hello there.
That's sick, dude.
The 8-year-old gasped and tried to figure out where the voice was coming from. She would pick up her toys to see if they were what was making the noises. She scanned the room, and moments later, the man started screaming a racial slur at her over and over, until Alyssa responded by screaming this.
What? I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
The man proceeded to tell her to go call her mom the racial slur and demand that she repeat it back to him. Moments later, the voice would reply to Alyssa asking, "Who are you?"
What
by
racial
saying
slur?
he's her best friend. He's Santa Claus.
Who is that?
I'm your best friend. I'm Santa Claus.
This is disgusting, dude. This is weird, bro. This is weird.
I'm Santa Claus. Don't you want to be my best friend?
It's a little girl,
I'm
man.
Santa Claus.
After all of this, the man tries to tell the girl she can do whatever she wants, including break things in her room.
I'm your best friend. You can do whatever you want right now.
That's weird, man.
You can mess up your room.
That's weird.
You can break your
bro.
TV. You can do whatever you want.
The
That's
LeMay
mad
family, who
weird,
resides in Memphis,
dude.
Tennessee, hoped to use the device to keep an eye on their daughters while they played. The scary thing is that it took only a few days for the camera to be hacked. Perhaps the scariest thing is that no one knows how long he had access to the device. This could have gone on even longer if the hacker decided not to produce any sounds through the device. put yourself in the little girl's shoes. Imagine hearing a creepy song playing in your bed.
And the thing is, that probably scarred that little girl for the rest of her life. You, sir, probably scarred up. I hope somebody. Ooh, nah, your daughter's innocent. Your daughter's innocent. She ain't got nothing to do with this. But stuff like this irks me, because what? That's a little girl. That's an innocent little child. For what? And what racial slur were you hollering, bro? But for what, man? This is why it's always a good idea to take them 5 minutes out your day, set up that two-way authenticator. That two-way, what's it called? The two-way factor authenticator, whatever it's called. Take them 5 minutes out your day and do it, because you don't want stuff like this, especially when you have children. This is mad weird, bro. This is mad weird, and I hope they catch you. I don't even know, like, it's weird, bro. I don't even know what the punishment should be for people
Not knowing where it's coming from,
stuff like this,
only
man.
to realize that it's coming from a camera system that you set up in there, and that someone could be watching you. Now imagine waking up to that in the middle of the night.
That's weird, man.
In another similar scenario, here's the footage from a Ring camera that was also taken over by a hacker who attempted to speak to a young girl while she was watching television.
What's up with y'all and trying to talk to these little girls?
Watching. Hey, what show is that?
And they all
The
sound
father
lame.
and
They all
homeowner,
sound
Adam Kerselek,
off.
had set up the Ring camera in his kitchen. In the footage, a voice can be heard speaking to his daughter after he momentarily leaves the room.
I've seen that show before. What season, you on? Hello?
One day I hope these hackers get hacked back. I would love to watch a video like that where people hack into other people's stuff and they get hacked back and they read out their address. I know who you are, bro. I know where you stay. Because people like this, they don't get touched enough. That's the problem. That's the problem. This is mad weird. Why are you trying to talk to... What's up with y'all little girls?
When Adam re-enters the room and opens the fridge,
He's quiet.
the voice
He's
says,
quiet.
"What are you eating?"
Oh, he keeps talking.
Hello? What are you eating? You hungry?
That's weird, dude. If I was a father, I'd be
He looks
very
around
mad.
at first,
I'd be
rightfully
very
confused as
upset.
to where the voice could be coming from, though he eventually catches on and approaches the camera as he asks, "Who is this?"
Powering off. Hello. This is Ring.
And then you gonna tell me your location. No, he know the ring is hacked. I'd be very mad though.
Who is this?
Adam disabled the camera shortly after the video ends, and he expressed his disappointment in Amazon's lack of security on their products. He said he was never advised to set up two-factor verification when he installed the camera 6 months prior. Because of the lack of security on the Ring devices, he has since taken down all his interior cameras. This and the Lemoy family's horror stories aren't the only ones of their kind though, as since 2019, over 10 other families in different states had reported that hackers have spoken to them through the devices.
Yeah, that's creepy. That's
On
mad
November
weird.
12th, 2019, the disturbing footage of a woman screaming for help was captured from a Ring doorbell's camera in a small neighborhood of Los Angeles around 11 p.m. The screaming is followed by a white vehicle speeding down the street with the trunk open, from which the screaming is coming from.
I think I've seen this one before.
Police were not aware of the doorbell footage
Yeah, I
until
think
the
I've seen this
following
before.
morning, but on the night of November 12th, they responded to a report of a possible kidnapping. Police couldn't find any evidence of a kidnapping at first. However, after the footage came to light, the LAPD reopened their investigation. A witness claims she also heard a man say, "I'm sorry," which you can hear in the video at one point. The sad thing is, this was 2 years ago, and nothing ever surfaced with this. If this was an actual kidnapping, the kidnappee was never found.
I remember seeing that
This
video
was the
on
footage
Twitter.
captured around 3 a.m. on a man's Ring camera. Not much more information than that was shared. However, multiple conclusions can be drawn from what's seen. It starts with a masked woman seemingly trying to enter the man's house, until she notices the doorbell camera, at which point she stares into the camera for almost 40 seconds. Halfway into her disturbing gaze into the camera, she puts on a pair of goggle-type glasses and pulls the mask covering her mouth and nose up higher onto her face, clearly trying to mask her identity as much as possible. Before she walks away, she makes several hand gestures into the camera, then turns and appears to grab something from behind one of the walls of the house. As she slowly walks away from the house, you might assume she's leaving for good. However, you can see she continues to pace back and forth in front of the house until the video hits the 2-minute mark, at which point the doorbell camera is set to stop recording. After the video ends, however, according to neighbors, the woman was seen standing outside the house for at least another 20 to 30 minutes before finally disappearing. It's not known who this woman was.
And this, people, is why you use your Second Amendment right. The Second Amendment is there for a reason. Exercise it. You have the power to. Exercise your Second Amendment right. Arm yourselves. She lucky she didn't go to the right house. You can't be doing stuff. Don't do drugs, kids. First off, yeah, my kids will already be scared straight. You want. This is why you shouldn't do drugs. I just saw a whole bunch of people doing weird stuff off drugs. This is why you don't do drugs, kids. You don't want to end up like this. Use your Second Amendment. Oh. She lucky she wasn't on K. Michelle porch. She lucky she wasn't on K. Michelle porch. But anyway, yeah. Cause stuff like this, especially when you have a family, stuff like this ain't cool. Cause what if she broken into that house? You never know when somebody's watching your house. So if you protect your family, man, protect yourself. Now, I'm not saying go outside and having toes armed to the teeth, just toting guns and things like that. But just a little pew-pew to protect yourself. Go ahead and do that, man. Protect yourself, protect your family. You don't know what people are on. You don't know what people's agendas are. Not everybody's a nice, genuine person. Some people out there are really cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Arm yourself. I'm telling you.
Whether it be a crazy stalker ex-girlfriend or someone completely random, this begs the question, what could she have wanted with the owner of the house? But given everything the woman was wearing from head to toe, it's obvious she came to that house with intentions of masking her identity. Why is a question that may never be answered.
Imagine if you...
And with this last one, we see a scene that seems like it was taken straight from one of the hundreds of stories I've read on the channel.
Okay. I've seen this one before. But yeah, anyway, yeah. Arm yourselves, man. You don't know what people are on. You don't know what people are about to do. You don't know people's agendas. People are weird. People are. I think the ring hacking, that has to be the worst though. You watching my daughter sleep? You're talking to my child? That's not only did you disrespect me and disrespect my house, but now you're talking to my daughter, bro. An innocent little girl. Mess with me all you want to. But not my kids, man. Not my kids. That made me want to go kill somebody. That would put me on 10. I would be, not my kids, man. If you got daughters out there, this video right here was creepy, man. If you got a daughter out there and you just watch this video, go hug her. Go hug your daughter, man. Hold her close. Protect your kids, please. But anyway, that's going to be it for my reaction, y'all. If you enjoyed the reaction, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll be back to you guys next time. I'm out.